It does work. Grrrrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. Enemy of the woods, people. It's where bears live. And we're back at it yet again for another great chat council, people. That's right. If you don't know what that is, playing a little game called Civilization 7. And it is literally the only place on YouTube, probably anywhere in the world, where you, yes, you out there, can tell a talking bear what to do on his own channel. Let's go ahead, jump right on into it, people. They got a brand new patch here. I hope it doesn't crash it. This game, people. This game, I tell you what. Amy, great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great week and weekend. Melissa, you as well. It's always great to have the Lesters here. I am so thrilled and honored that you're here joining us here today. All right, it hasn't crashed. Hasn't crashed just yet, so hopefully this will run. We are playing as France. We started out the game as Greece. Then we became Spain. And then finally, we metamorphized ourselves into the French civilization, playing as Charlemagne, not the god, but the king, people. So we're finally went from little worm into a butterfly right now. So let me get this going here for you good people here. Hope you enjoy the paintings that Bear's coming up with here. I'm trying to come up with some good impressionist artwork for you good people. Right out of France. A little sand action going on here. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So let me bring this up. Get it all started. As I said, we are playing as Charlemagne the King in France. In revolutionary France. In industrial age France. We're trying to build our railroad network. We're trying to build a bunch of opera houses. That really didn't kind of work out that well, but we're building some salons, other good stuff. Let's bring in some music in here as well. That would definitely help. There we go. Yeah, it's a little crackly. It's crackly. Come on, Bear. One of these days. One of these days we will do a professional show. Do you think the brand new patch will fix anything? I've been reading the notes where it broke a bunch of stuff and people couldn't load their game, but it loaded up for Bear, so I guess that's a PC problem and not a Bear Macintosh problem. But here we are, Paris, aka Athens, because for some strange reason this game makes you play as 3 different civilizations. In a game called Civilization, where you're supposed to take one civilization all the way through, it doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm not even going to try and help you out, people, but there you are. We are playing as France. Here was Madrid, formerly of Spain, so it's just whack, people. It is whackness. We are at war against, like, everybody. We are at war against Confucius. We're at war against what's-his-face, Ian, and looks like Mexico doesn't like us very much, and Augustus, he's hanging in there as well, so I don't know. Anyways, we took over Kaifeng the last time, people. Kind of a rump city over here. Finally kicked out Confucius. I said Confucius, I know say. Oh, and we got Nanking, too. I forgot about that. Nanjing. Nanjing, I should say. So, cool, and cool. I'm watching Rome right there. And I hope they don't run into Nanjing out here, because all I got defending it is a boat. And if you ever just try to save a city with a boat, it's probably not going to work out that well. So, we'll hope and pray that doesn't happen. Let's see. If you yell really loud, do you think one of the monies will hear? Well, there he is. I didn't have to yell at all. So far, the update hasn't deleted France, so we're doing better than most. Yes, we have not retreated. We're moving forward. I heard a faint voice saying monies. It did work, Amy. Congratulations. That is some mod powers. Mod extraordinaire powers. By the way, aren't we also... Ah, yeah, Daha. I got to remember about Daha over here. We landed our army, and we're about to take over Daha. That is Ian's city. And let's see, what else am I doing? I'm building a boat over there. I'm sending some more stuff down that way. I got another boat right there. All right. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead. Go into the future here, people. Amy asked, how are Ruth and the Little Bunnies? Which, by the way, P-Money, you dipped out early last time. I forgot the entire show and the previous show to sing happy birthday. So if you get a chance, I did sing a little happy birthday diddle to a little money out there. I guess it's past her birthday now, but hey, listen, I did it and you left. So I did it right, man. I did it right. So anyways, go check that out after we're done here. Little musical interlude. Ruth is making cookies. Make sure she sends some through the USB port. I could go for some cookies right about now. All right, let's see, where are we? Turn number 61, 1820 AD. We're going into the future, people. We are. Let's go. Well, that guy's moving. That guy's moving as well. A couple other guys are moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. All right, nothing happening to Ha. That's good. Let's see, somebody built a red fort. Well, good for you. I hope that works out. A blizzard. A blizzard? A blizzard in the desert. It's a new one on me, but, well, it's going over to Confucius say. So, Confucius, I say that you're getting it there. What is this? What's going on here? Zhao. Oh, are they burning it down? Oh, interesting. So I guess if somebody, I think this is, somebody else captured this city apparently, and they're burning it down. So it's not Bear. I didn't burn down the cities, but I'm still getting no influence whatsoever. Maybe I should start burning cities. I'd get some influence then. Get some influence there. So okay, Nanjing is healing. That's good. Okay, storms, all that sort of stuff. I get to grow a city. I get to grow Madrid, P-Money. So where would Mrs. Money like us to grow? I only got a couple spots left here. There's not that many. So I guess I got to do a, what do they call these? The specialists. I could do a specialist if you want, or we can take out, let's see, what could I get? I can get a fishing boat. I could get a clay pit. I can get a woodcutter, or a specialist. And I think the specialist, for some reason, gives us negative happiness. I guess everybody's angry that they're not out there in the fields working. Look at those specialists, the experts, we'll call them. And their highfalutin towers out there, not like the rest of us. Working in the field. Well, not Bear. I listen, I'm a king. I'm not working out in the fields. But, you know, I'm here for the little people. Here for the little people. And not the short people either. Let's see. She says a fishing boat. Okay, we will do a fishing boat right there. Yoink. Okay. Cool. All right. Hey, we get to grow another town. We get to grow a duelist. I'm going to grow them right into the oil that we're going to need here. I think that's a good bet to have. Yeah, a little bit of growth. Some happiness. This is strange, people. Digging for oil gives you happiness. I guess back in the 1800s it did. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, let's see. This is another army. So let me just hold off on that for just a second. And there's our other army that we're just going to send over here to Nanjing and hopefully be able to reinforce. Not quite. Not quite just yet. I'm just offshore, gosh darn it. That's all right. Actually, no, I've got one right here. So I think maybe this guy I can get moved over. Actually, I think I got 2 of them here. Let's see. Will he make it? No, he won't make it. Of course not. Why should he make it? Well, we've got like our D-Day force right here. Hopefully, Confucius, he doesn't have any naval units out this way. So that'd be bad. The Beverly Hillbillies, that's true, got happy because of oil. That's right. He was just shooting for a rabbit, though. You know, I guess he missed his dinner that night, but it all worked out in the end, I suppose. I suppose it all worked out in the end there. Let's see, what is this? That's 3 movements, and that guy's 3 movements. Okay. Move him. Do. Confucius, you really screwed up, I gotta say. Like, I wasn't expected to, like, invade this other continent over here. I had no reason to, but now I got a nice little foothold here, so your time is growing short, sir. All right, let's see what else. The Dreadnought, I'll just keep him there for right now. No, you know what? Let me protect my army here. I think that's most important. That should be most important. He might send some units north there to recapture Nanjing, but I literally have a couple of armies heading this way, so he ain't gonna keep it for very long, that's for sure. Alright, Dreadnought, you can stay there. Explore. Go explore. And find me some... I can't... Let's see, what? Exploration ruins have already been researched for this continent. Oh, terrific. So I came all the way over here for nothing. Boy, oh boy. I'm sure glad this game is the greatest. Alright, so, like, I guess they... Oh, this is a different continent. I had no idea. Okay, well, let's go down there. Let's go down there. Maybe we can find some down there. Steal some of their precious stuff here. Okay, so, there we go. We'll just do it at 10. Yeah, I'll probably take two games to get there, so I'll already have forgotten about him by next week. All right, merchant. I was going to send him down there, right? To Grrrrr. Let's see. That would be, no, not Guadalajara. Gringagarra. There it is. There it is, right there. Okay. So I'd get a couple of things out of it. No, don't go that way. I want you to go the other way. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why do you do this? Yeah. All right. Whatever. Confirm. Okay. I was trying to make the roads this way. I thought he was in Taruga. And have the roads go that way, but apparently he's coming from Queso, and whatever. I get some extra resources. That's always nice. That is definitely nice. Let's see. Probably got no place to put it, though. Nope. I could put it in Rome, and I could put it in... That's it. That would be it. They've already got some in there. Let's see. Culture... 6 culture in capital, 3 other cities. Actually, I get gold and happiness when it's not assigned to it. So I might just leave it there. Might as well just leave it there. Because I need to fill back up my gold. I know it looks like I got a lot, but I spent a lot. Holy mackerel, people. Did I spend a lot? All right, let's heal him. And let's just keep those folks there in little money. And now we get to do our army. All right. Half the fun of these shows is helping Bear come up with names. Yes. Yeah, it's always good. Yeah, or at least the attempt. The try-hard attempt at it. All right, let's get you and unload right there. Let's get this guy and have him unload a howitzer. Howitzer. I think he can reach from right there. I hope he can. All right. So let's get our howitzer here, and let's fire. Fire on the ha. Boom. Ian, what were you thinking when you declared war on me? Like, was there any thought process going through this, or you just decided, hey, you know, I'm missing out on declaring war against Bear, so I might as well go ahead and do it. Alright, let's see if this will reach. He will. Yay. Alright, minor victory. That's fine. We like opera, apparently. Yes, we do. We really do. We really do. That and our cats. Longest running production of cats. Okay, so we've got our tanks. I like the look of these tanks. These are actually pretty cool. Oh, interesting. I noticed on here at the very back end, they have, I guess, markings. So like a diamond and a club. You know, from like playing cards and everything. I think that's pretty interesting. So I guess they're part of the army, and one's a diamond and one's a club. I guess different different divisions or different battalions, I suppose. Pretty cool. You have to emphasize the ha when you say da ha. I do. I try to. Declaring war against Bear is a very foolhardily sounding concept. That is a mouthful, Melissa. Foolhardily sounding concept. That's why Bear is a professional. Well, semi-professional. Sort of, kind of a professional. If you squint really hard, I might be one in like a third world country somewhere. Okay, let's see. A major victory. I like those type of victories. Boom. Oh, man, he's shooting his machine gun, too. That's pretty cool. Boom. Take that. Da-ha! All right, let's... I hope we can take it with this guy. If so, that would be really cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! And I get something else. I get military legacy points. Why didn't it give this to me the last... the previous age? What's going on here? Alright, I got some sort of achievements and all this other stuff. For capturing a little minor city. You'd figure capturing, you know, I don't know, Washington, D.C. or Rome or, you know, Mexico City. You know, those the kind of small places people have barely heard of. That would have given me something. It's, whatever. Alright, a few details. What is it? Modern military victory. To win a military victory, players must complete 3 steps. First, the modern military legacy path must be completed. Okay. Which will unlock the Manhattan Project wonder. To build in a city, once a player has built the Manhattan Project, they will be able to construct an Operation Ivy project in one of their cities. Player completes the Operation Ivy project will immediately wait, what? What about using the bomb? I just complete a project and that's it? Military legacy points earned across all ages will increase production towards building the Manhattan Project and Operation Ivory. So fission and fusion. Okay, but still, I want to nuke somebody. I want to be like Gandhi. Everybody wants to be like Gandhi and nuke people. Congratulations, you've completed the ideological military legacy path of the modern age. As it's the final age, you must now complete one final task to achieve victory, and that is Operation Ivory. I guess I skipped right on over Manhattan Project. Be wary, other leaders may be close to victory, and whoever finishes first will win. Hey, I just wanted to build tanks. Or tanks. I wanted to build trains. Build tanks, too, I suppose. Alright, well, I get to keep a city. Yay. I like the sound of that, says P-Money. Yeah. Oh, wait, we can't use it, says P-Money. Yeah, I'm a little confused about that as well. Apparently, you just build it, and everybody surrenders. I guess. Kind of odd, but okay, we'll go with it. Sure, why not? Alright, narrative choice time, people. Keep or raise Daha. I would like to keep it because it's a pretty strategic spot here. But I will turn it over to the good folks in the chat out here. Beer takes a drink. Good old water. Ran out of tea, gosh darn it. Alright, let's see. Keep a settlement. Happiness and production will be temporarily reduced. Settlement is -6 influence. What else is new? Or we could completely raise it. In the very beginning of the game, I was hoping to build a city right... Where was it? I want to say like right there or right there. And kind of capture the... It might have been even right here. To be able to capture the entire island with the chocolates and the spices. Ooh, I do get chocolate out of it. Cool. That's it, though. Chocolate and spices. I don't get anything else. I thought there might be fish or something. There's fish way over here, but I don't know. Actually, I would be able to get to that. I would be able to get to that. Pretty cool. I agree. Strategic spot. I know a way to capture the whole island, says Peabody. Yeah, by burning everything down or starting a war with this other guy here. But gosh, man, I'm already. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we'll keep it. And we get, let's see, chocolate, right? Gosh, dang it! Why can't I have my chocolate in my cities? I want a chocolate city, for crying out loud. Okay. Yeah, I need to build the factories. So, am I anywhere close to building a factory? I don't know. I'll take a look in a minute. This game, I tell you. Okay, so Army Commander, let's bring him over here. Why are they still firing on the city? Quit firing on the city that we captured. Come on, man. You're shooting our guys in the back there. Alright, unit has moves. I bet they do. Okay, stay there. Oh, next turn. Okay, so let's see about these factories. Let's see what the heck's going on here. So I'm building the salon over there. I'm still building the opera house here. That's right. So I need a factory, right? Need a factory somewhere. Ironworks, okay. Maybe that could be my factory the next. I got 3 turns. I can build a factory, right? Build a city park. I can build a port. I can build defense. Where is the factory? Why do I not have a factory? Does it already have a factory in there? Now I gotta freaking search all this stuff to figure out if I have a freaking factory. I don't know. Ironworks, yes. Barracks. Observatory. Something cool. A llama. There's the opera house. There's the rail station. Brickyard and saw pit. And the old city hall and granary. I don't see... Why can't I build a factory? What the hell is going on? I do have the factory thing, right? Let's see here. Mass production, right? Cannery and factory. Yeah, I've got it. Why can't I... What the hell? Factory. Must be a settlement connected to the capital by a railroad. Be purchased in towns. But that was the problem. I had to build a factory to be able to connect to the capital, right? Hold on here. 1 second here, people. Okay, so there's the cannery. Ah, there's the factory right there. You may now construct a factory. Well, thank you for telling me this. Settlements with a rail station, rail connection, and a factory are able to slot factory resources. So I need to finish... the salon. Let's just... I don't know if I have enough money. Let's see if I have enough. Nope. 3,900. I might do this in the next turn. I might do this next turn just to see if the freaking railroad gets connected, because we're still waiting on all of that. Alright. So we'll do that the next turn. Do that the next turn, and let's just keep an eye on Nanjing over here, just in case. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Turn number 62. 1820 AD. This game has a whole lot of waiting. And then when you finally get, like, you start getting going and everything's, like, starting to fire on all the cylinders. You're starting to get all the units and all the buildings that, you started to construct over this time. Then you go to the brand new age and none of it matters. It's like, oh, well, thanks. I would have liked to stayed a little bit longer in the previous age and transitioned and not done, one civilization to the other. But that's the game that they made for us. So that's the game that we play. Until they fix it. Eventually. In a couple years, probably. And then the new game will come out and everybody will forget. All right, let's see. They're moving. How are you able to... Oh, great. Amy, is this your volcano? I think this is Amy's volcano. Yeah. It always blows up. Like, what the heck, man? You, like, set your stopwatch to this. Oh, yeah, there goes Amy's volcano there. The old Lesterville volcano. Boy, oh boy. All right, well, let's fix our boats and all the other good stuff. All right, there we go. All right, so damage to the area is severe. That's not good. Gustus has joined communism, of course. Naturally. The significant blizzard continues its movement, now headed to the northwest. Oh, I thought it was heading south. Oh, well. Well, that's Ian's problem. I don't care. As long as one of them has a problem, I'm fine with it. So there's that. Augustus, I tell you what. We should call the volcano Mount St. Lester's. I like that idea. You know what? I wish you could do that. That's a really good idea, P-Money. Like, I wish that you could click on it and change the name. That would be... Like, okay, so it's stuff that's in your territory, but it's been named by the game. And you'd figure, like, why wouldn't you be able to name it something? Like, let's just say you had Washington, or Seattle right here. Why couldn't you rename it Mount St. Helens? I think that's a good idea, P-Money. Honestly, I do. I really do. Or, like, if you discover a continent for the first time, like, you should be able to have your own name for it. I think that would be interesting. Because, kind of like our stuff, where we figure, oh, okay, Mapleville. Yeah, that's right. It's all the way up here. That we named it. But if you were to ask me where is a duelist at, I'd be like, I can't remember right off the top of my head. Why is he building right there? Come on, man. What's going on here? You're right there in the north. I guess he really wants these oysters and whales. But yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Well, we will know its name, Mount St. Lester's, even if the game won't let us. But I think that they should. I honestly think that's a good idea. Honestly. All right, let's see. Can I land a unit in the city and then have him move afterwards? Is that possible? So, yeah, it still takes away the turn. Okay. Well, let's just bring him down here to the border and say hello. Hey there! Hey, Confucius, I got something to say. I got something to say to all of you. Alright, well, let's bring our army and put him there. I might want to keep the army commander in Nanjing. I don't know. Let's see. Is he out of turns? I'm trying to click. Come on, click. There we go. Okay, so he only has one turn left. All right. See, the only downside to this is there's a very narrow path. In fact, really only one. I guess you can count two there. Ways to attack Chengjiao. Chengdu, however you pronounce it. All right. So we'll bring our army there. And then we'll bring this guy into the city. And we'll just have him kind of fortify the city. Got too many tanks in the kitchen here, as it were. So we'll just put him on alert. Okay, now let's take our dreadnought and come down this way and just see what's going on in Chengao. Well, I didn't get to see the city, but there's no boats or anything around there. That's good. Let's take our army guy and let's just bring him forward here because it's going to be kind of tough just with that 2 spots. So I might want to put him like right there. Although, man, yeah, I don't think that would work either. I don't know. Let's just bring him forward. Let's see. That's what the locals call it, whatever the maps say. Yeah, well, but, I mean, it's named by the game, and I wish it would give you a little bit more, especially early on in the game. Hey, you've discovered, you know, this mountain or this volcano. What would you like to name it? You know, it's already got a name. You know, maybe the game already comes up with a name, but, like, if you want to change it, I think that would be a... I hadn't even thought about that, P-Money. I think that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Hopefully that's not your one good idea for today. Bear always has one good idea a day. Then after he has his one good idea, that's it, man. That is it. All right. I'm a little sick of just keep coming back. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Well, that's not good. Fleet commander and a ship of the line, right? Ship of the line. Okay, well, in that case, let me not put them to sleep and let me keep them active there. Just so I can kind of keep coming back and seeing if there's anything going on here. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on here? Yeah. I guess Bucharest is getting after him. Well, good for you, Bucharest. Good for you. All right, so let's go ahead and... Oh, this guy. Okay, I didn't realize where that guy came from. Okay. So, let's do this. Let's get our... Oops, land ship. Nope, not that. Come on, man. Do the land ship. Okay, put him back into the army. Add to the commander. Here we go. Have this guy. Oh, he needs to heal. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? The other guy probably needs to heal, too. Forgot all about that. Let's bring him over and bring him into the army. There we go, and why can't I do that? Add to the commander. He's right there. Oh, he's out of turns. That's why. Okay. So I guess you can do it from... Yeah. Okay, right there. No? No? Maybe? Feel good? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Reinforce. I'm trying to... for crying out loud. Okay, you just stay there then. Alright. And you can... He's got 3 turns left. Can he go into the city? He can. He can go into the city. So we'll bring him into there. I like how it goes up and around the terrain. That's pretty cool. Allows you to see kind of the terrain contours. Interesting. I like that animation, the guy working on the tank. Is he working? Oh, look at him. He is. Look at there. Yeah, you can kind of see like little battle scars too. Interesting. I'd hate to be the guy inside. Like, hey, Steve, quit banging on the top of the tank, man. What are you doing? Gotta get this thing fixed in the field, man. I don't know what you would be hammering on top of a tank. Let me get this metal plate back into place here. Okay. Army commander, you can stay there. Okay, that is it for this turn right here. Okay, so Madrid is 1 turn away from the Opera House. That's right. I was going to build the factory. I might do it right there. I think that would be a good spot for the factory. Let's do that. All right, we're gonna purchase a. We can't purchase a factory. 3,900. Oh shoot. We're like 50 gold away. Okay, well, next turn, people. I promise you, we'll get a factory in Paris. I promise. I promise. Okay. He's just hammering to look busy. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's probably the case. I wouldn't doubt that at all. All right, let's keep an eye on over here. And hey, you know what? Let's just check out these folks. Are you like? Oh, he looks very unhappy. The Oi people. Oi vey. Okay, so I don't have anywhere close to giving him any influence, so you can't help me out. So are you good or bad? They are friendly. Okay, well, we'll take it. Oi vey. Oi vey. Did look Jewish though, but you never know. You never know, people. All right, here we go. Turn number 63, 1822. We are just going straight into the future, people. Let's go. Got some movement. Got some movement going on. All right, let's see what we got. Mount Hudson has erupted. Where's that? Ah, that's their problem, not mine. The blizzard is now weaker. Well, whatever. I don't care. Another leader has opposed my war. What now? Why? No, they declared war on me. Come on, man. Come on. The great French Imperial Qing War or the War of the Desert? One or the other. And he's denouncing my military presence. Oh, well. Hope I'm not on your border, sir. Your precious border. All right, we get to choose a celebration, people. It's about time. I know about you. I was like, where the heck is my celebration at? Let's see. So it's... okay, interesting. So I guess every time you pick one, you can't pick it again. It looks like here. Right? Oh, no, you can. Okay, interesting. I wonder why it takes it out. All right, so I can get 30% production towards military units for 15 turns. I get combat strength for everybody for 15 turns. I get relationship change from endeavors and sanctions for 15 turns. Or I get culture for 15 turns. So that's where Bear turns his lonely eyes to the chat and asks out there, how would you like to celebrate the We Love the Sovereign Day? For old Bear here, thank you so much. I know I deserve it. I deserve it very much. Still waiting on those cookies, though. Still waiting. So we have culture. We have relationships. We got combat strength or production for military units. Combat strength for our inevitable wars, says Peabody. All right. We can do that. I mean, right now, knock on wood, we're kind of steamrolling everybody, so, all right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Thank you for celebrating, Bear. Listen, I know I appreciate, I deserve it out here, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. I do. All right, confirm. Oh, I get another one of these. Okay, let's see. I can do... here we go. Conquista. 4 combat strength for all units in distant lands. So now that I am fighting on a continent, that makes it worthwhile. That definitely makes it worthwhile. Everything else, meh. All right. Conquista. From our ancient Spanish heritage. Ancient Spanish heritage. All right. Well, Madrid, it took you way too long to build the Opera House. Way too long. Very disappointed. Very, very. All right. Oh, wow. I can build a harbor in 1 turn. Very cool. Give me production on fishing boats. See, I should have bought that. Man. Okay, let's see. I can't overbuild the wharf. Although that is one of Mrs. Money's favorites. The wharf there. And if I built it somewhere else, I'd run out of fishing boats. Okay. Well, sir. We just heard Conquista and ran in thinking you said Conquistador. No, we are not Spanish anymore. No, we are not. So unfortunately, that's not the case. Not the case at all. But while she's here, she could tell us what she would like in her city here. Let's see. I've got a harbor. I've got a cannery. I've got a city park. Got a department store. I'm sure she would love that. Ironworks, military academy, a port, a schoolhouse, or defensive fortifications. Or I can build some units. Or I can do research, or I can build the Manhattan Project? Wait, what? Grants player a nuclear weapon and allows you to build the additional nuclear weapons via project. Unlocks the Operation Project Ivy. You've completed the military path. This wonder could be built in multiple civilizations. I think I can guess what he's gonna say. She and I both said nukes. You gotta take the nukes. Okay. Okay, we'll do the Manhattan Project. We will do that. We shall, and we will. So, I guess, probably way out here in the desert, right? You would want your Manhattan Project anywhere close to civilization. So, I'm going to assume right here. If not conquistadors, then nukes. Imagine if conquistadors had nukes. That would be a very different world. All right, Sagebrush Step is where we're going to build our Manhattan Project. In 1823. I haven't even gotten flight yet, so I don't know how we're going to... I guess by train? Are we going to deliver our nuke by train? How is this going to work? How's this going to work? Am I going to win the Oscar? Am I going to win the Oscar for Oppenheimer building it way earlier than thought? I haven't even connected the trains just yet. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Okay, well, all right. Well, we're good. We're building nukes, people. We're going to be building some nukes here. Hang on to your butts. All right, well, let's see what we got in Zhengdao. Nothing. There ain't no. He did not even bother to help defend his city. That's not a good strategy, Confucius. I'm very confused about your strategy here, sir. Very, very, very concerned. Actually, I get +4 Conquista on top of all the other stuff, so that was a good one there. That was definitely a good one. All right, Qingzhou. There you go. No, I don't want to. No, I'm not going to propose peace. Well, I don't know. Should we propose peace to Confucius say? What say ye out here in the chat? Although he's got his fist up, ready to, like, pound me. So I'm not so sure if he wants peace or not. Not sure about that at all. All right, I have stunned the audience with my proposal of peace. Stun them. Right after you got nukes, Bear? How dare you? How dare you? As long as we stay at war with Ian, you can propose peace. Awesome. Well, let's see what he would take. Or what he would offer, I would suppose. All right, well, let's try it, Peabody. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Confucius will reject this deal. What? You won't even throw in Shenzhou? Come on, man. What? Come on, get out of here. Okay, so I get absolutely nothing out of it, and he still wouldn't give peace. Okay, fine by me. I mean, I guess you could extend an olive branch if there's nothing you want from the fight. There was literally nothing that I wanted other than peace, and he still said no, Amy. So I think we're no... where old Confucius comes from. So, okay. That's fine. Just roll right into old Shang Jiao. Alright. Let's bring our army. Boy, Confucius, you were not the military strategist that everybody was thinking. Alright, let's place our howitzer right there. Cool. Let us place our other gun. Can I put it on there? I can! Look at there. Right on top. Alright, well, let's see. Do I have... yes, I still have movements. So let's fire. Okay. Fire away. Man. Alright. And... actually... oh, he's already moved, hasn't he? Can I get him out of the... yeah, I could get him out of the way. This changes. Alright, let's do it. Let's have him turn around. And then the other tank we'll put right there. And then let's see if we can take it. Military victory, it looks like it. Shake Jiao. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Boom. Boom. So, cool. Number one, I've got this giant mountain range right here, so he can't attack from the south up north. He would have to come through this narrow area right here, or he'd have to come all the way around this way. So, yeah, Qingjiao looks like it's a very good defensive spot where we could kind of, yeah, he wouldn't be able to get around that way. He would have to, he'd have to come all the way around that way. And that would take, what, 5-10 turns at least? So, yeah, Beijing. Next stop, Beijing, people. Goodbye, Qingjiao. Goodbye, Qingjiao. He really should have accepted that offer of peace. Really should have accepted that. All right, we are back at our favorite question of the day. Keep or raise the city? Let's just go ahead and keep it as far as I'm concerned, but as always, we will ask the chat. I'm already at -6, for crying out loud. I could keep the settlement, or I could burn it to the ground. Whatever say the chat. Although I would lose out on both llama and also chocolate and also sugar as well. Just don't tell Harriet Tubman that I got another plantation out of it. She'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. It's a good defensive to get rid of. It's good defensive to get rid of. You're talking about raising it? Okay, that's a hot take. Very hot take. I think it's pretty good defense right here. I got a giant mountain range, so he can't come in from the south. So I think I'm cool with that. Oh, I meant not get rid of. Keep it. To not get rid of. Okay, we'll keep it. We shall and we will. Let's see. Keep it. Yes, keep it. Hey, we get a narrative choice, people. Okay, I got you. We're keeping it. It's not going anywhere. All right, narrative choice time, people. Sickness in the air. Oh, for crying out loud. Again, a strange disease runs rampant among the people of the tropics. Some say in ancient times such illness was treated with quinine, but others insist there must be a more modern solution. So should we fund a study of quinine that would improve the quinine resource Or develop novel medications and build a laboratory. Interesting. Is that because I have so many cities? It's like, okay, we gotta stop him somehow. Quick! I don't know. Sickness. Quick! It's malaria. Oh no, says Amy. Oh no, yeah, we're all sick. So we could either go the cultural route or we could go the scientific route. I'm going to leave that up to you out here in the chat. The old chat council where you out there in the chat can tell a bear what to do on his own channel. Very rare that you ever see that anywhere around. Laboratory sounds cool. Ruth wants science. Okay. Amy, any thoughts? Melissa, any thoughts out here as far as sickness in the air? Strange disease runs rampant among the people of the tropics. Some say in ancient times. It wasn't ancient times, it was like the Middle Ages. Such illnesses was treated with quaalude, but others insist that surely, and don't call me Shirley, there must be a more modern solution out here. Peabody and Mrs. Peabody want the more modern solution, but, you know, I mean, hey, listen, we got through it in ancient times. Good enough for Grandpa, good enough for the rest of us. Although Grandpa horribly died from malaria, so maybe that's not the best thing in the world. I mean, a lab sounds cool. I'm trying to remember what quaalude is. It's like anti-malaria medication. If I remember correctly, I'd have to look that up. Here, Siri, what is quaalude?
Quail, any of more than 130 species of small short-tailed game birds of the families Phasianidae and Odontophoridae, order Galliforms, that resemble partridges.
That is not at all what I asked. Not at all. Yeah, Siri's gonna get a brain lobotomy here soon enough. All right, Amy, I guess, is going to go with a lab as well. We're going to develop some novel medicines here in France. Let's go ahead, get rid of this malaria. Treats malaria. Yes, you were correct. You are correct. I was trying to do it through Siri, but she thought I said quail instead. But no, not quail, Siri, not quail. All right, so what say ye, Amy? Are you going with the lab? Are we going with the other? It's like 30 seconds. You gotta wait before it goes around the internet here to figure out what's going on. In that case, I will take a drink. Lab is good. Okay, so we're gonna do a lab. All right, develop novel medicines, people. Novel. Okay, whatever that did. Let's see. Military victory. Medicine of the future. Build a laboratory. Oh, crap. I got to build something? All right. Do I have a laboratory? Do I even have one? Hey, I'm researching electricity, so close enough. CP money, I knew it. I knew that researching electricity was a whole lot better than flight. All right. Well, cool. All right, we'll do that. Although how we're going to deliver those atom bombs, I still don't know. All right. Oh, I get llama resources and sugar? What? Gives me a bunch of happiness. I like it. I like it. Do I have any place to put it, though? I do, don't I? I think I do. Leon and Potsdam? Okay. Let's see. It gives me... Oh, excuse me. Production and happiness or food. Okay. Let's see. Leon probably... No, Potsdam. They definitely could use the production. And happiness is crazy down. -40? What the deal? Okay. There we go. I got it down to -32 by now. Okay, so food as well. Let's see. Yeah, those are all filled up. Let's see, I can get Leon or Rome or Potsdam. Let's see, does Rome need growing? Nah. Leon or Potsdam. You know, shoot. I think Potsdam needs it a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do it there. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, you'd figure that Potsdam would have more resources, but they don't. They didn't. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, well, I can just keep moving my giant army down, further down south of Beijing, I guess. I wonder if Beijing is completely empty. Oops. Nope, you screwed up the last time. I'm not going to try and make peace now. Just trying to see what he had over here. Saigon? Whatever the hell that is. A department store. Well, we definitely have to take over Beijing now. Oh, they got a... Oh, port. I thought it said fort. Okay, let's see. A bath. Okay, interesting. A temple and grocer. And, of course, your stonecutter and saw pit. I thought that they would have had a world wonder. Unless this is it. Oh, it's an urban district. Okay. Huh. So Beijing, their main city, their capital city, does not even have a world wonder in it. Interesting. Does he have any? I think he had one, right? Yeah, okay. So he's got this one here. He's got... that. Okay, so Chang'an, that is his main, I guess you'd call it a main city here. Man, this thing is defended. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, so those are his two main cities right there. And then he's got this one over here, and that one's getting burnt down. And, boy, Confucius, you're real dumb. You put your capital city way out here. It's probably undefended. And I'm sending not one, but two armies your way. That's not good, man. I don't know what you were thinking there, but whatever it wasn't the smartest thing that you were doing that day. Okay, so let's just bring both of our dreadnoughts down here. We're gonna attack Beijing with both of our dreadnoughts offshore. We're gonna bring, is it 1 or 2 artillery? 1 artillery plus 3 tanks against him. Beijing, I tell you, man. What does Ian have right now? Nothing good, I would imagine. You're talking about world wonders. I know he had a couple. I know he had a couple. I want to say it was. Right there. Oh no, that was his. That was his mosque and madrasa that I turned Catholic way back when. But let's see, he had another mosque and madrasa. Interesting. He has the House of Wisdom. Interesting. The Mausoleum of Theodoric. He's got the Pyramid of the Sun. He's got a number of them. He's got the Endi Zoo. Gate of All Nations. So yeah, he's got a bunch. And of course, your Dungeon and Military Academy. So if you don't do good in the Military Academy, straight to the dungeon you go. Straight to the dungeon. So gosh, I mean, I've got my army right here. I could just... The only thing is, I don't have any naval units over here. I would really like some naval support. That would be really, really nice. I bet you he is a lot stronger than Confucius. Maybe. Next bet might be El Fustat. That I really don't want it or need it, but it is kind of as a strategic island here. I was trying to build a city over here a way long time ago. Never really worked out. But it is nice. Okay. Alright, where am I at? Okay, so, well, let's just go ahead and take the army guy into Chengjiao. Okay. Here we go. All right. Wow, I got 2 tanks. Where'd they come from? I don't know where they came from, but we'll take them. We'll take them. Let's take them all. Oops, come on. Come on. Come on, you. Let's come all the way down here. All the way down here to Little Money. And reinforce these armies down here. Just in case. I got a bunch of commies over here now, so I gotta watch out. Gotta watch out for them. Alright, same thing with this guy here. Let's bring him all the way down here to Little Money. So I'll reinforce this army group here, and let's see, how many does this guy have? He needs 1 more, but that's okay. So I would have a two pretty good strong army units down here, just in case Rome decides anything stupid. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this number here. What was this the guy that was getting repaired? Yeah, that guy got repaired. Okay, so we'll bring them into the Army Commander. Bring them into the Army Commander. And then let me get this guy over here. I wonder if I should keep the field gun here. No, I'm going to add him to the commander, but it might be a good idea at some point to get one over here. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, Dreadnought. Oh, he can still move? Huh. Can that guy move? Okay, that guy can't move. Can my army move? My army cannot move. Dreadnought. Because I want to see what's going on over here in Beijing, but I'm a little worried that if I do anything, he might come out with another naval unit. So I'm just going to keep him there for right now. This guy could definitely get upgraded for sure. 125. Yeah, we're good. I think. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I've got 1 dreadnought, and then I've got another one being built 3 turns. 3 turns there. So I'll at least have 2 units. Naval units. So probably the next couple turns I can get this dreadnought over this way. So I might want to keep my army commander guy here for just a little bit longer. Because I'd hate to have my army commander out here in the middle of the ocean and then Ian has some sort of naval units that attack me. If you ask the chat, I say Beijing, then Fustat. Well, they're on 2 different sides of the world, and I've got 2 different armies that I'm playing with here. So, okay. We'll take that in consideration here. All right, so this is the army that I am going to get the other 2 tanks in. So we'll have some more there. So my army commander is going to stay there for right now. This land ship, he's going to be the one that's going to fortify Daha. But I might need to move him later on. I think maybe keeping either a howitzer or a field gun here might be the best bet. That way, if we have ships kind of coming around this way, I can attack the ships at least with the field gun. I wouldn't be able to do that with like a tank or anything, unfortunately. Even though it does say a land ship. But the ships don't go on land, so I wouldn't be able to attack with that, so that didn't work. All right. All right, I think we are pretty good here. Let's see what we got coming up. Oh, that's right. I meant to build a factory. Let's do that, or purchase a factory. Okay, so this is going to tell us whether or not this railroad stuff works. Okay, factory, 39 4,500 gold. I only got 4,600, so it's going to put me back quite a bit, but I should be able to make it back in 4 turns. So I'll be okay there. It's just I'm going to be a little light for the time being. All right, factory. Let's see. I think we'll be good. I'm just looking at the happiness. It's going to take away happiness, but whatever. All right, we're going to purchase the factory, and we're going to put them right here. Booyah. Okay. So, now, the question is, can you move between cities or not? All right, let's take this guy. Let's just bring him over here. See, I can't do anything. No suitable locations available. Transfer unit between settlements in the Empire. Rail network. Requires a rail station in the capital. He's standing on it. Apparently, I needed a factory. I got one right there, and he still can't do anything. This game. Maybe I gotta wait a turn. I don't know. All right. I thought I could upgrade this guy. No? Get out of here. Thought it said something about upgrading. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, resources available. I guess because I built... See, this is the strangest thing. Like, I build the factory, so it gives me a slot there to be able to put something into, but, like, why can't I do the trains? All right, what do I want? Production. I can get units heal a little bit faster. Culture. Production, that's the same thing. Okay. Coffee. Give me production. What does chocolate give me? Happiness. You know what? We could always use a little bit of happiness. Or tea. I can put tea in there and give me a little bit of science. Oh gosh, I gotta get to my reading, says Amy. Surrender nothing, she says. I assume that would be agreed to by P Money out here. Amy, thank you so much for stopping by. We always appreciate you, Melissa, out here for hanging out, enjoying another great show. So I'm gonna say goodbye because I know you gotta get going here. So I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Hope to see her back here tomorrow. All right. You know what? I might as well go with tea, right? Let's go ahead. Let's get a little bit more science out of this, and I think that'll benefit everybody. Wait, so it's there? What? Okay. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. Nice cup of tea sounds nice. Yes, it does. Even though we're French and not English, but you get the idea. All right, so this is going to be built the next turn. Right here. Well, I don't know. P-Money, I guess I should ask you this, since Amy had to check out here. We're a little past 9 o'clock, so we will always ask the age-old question. Hashtag one more turn, yay or nay? I don't mind continuing, but I will ask the chat out here as I take a drink. I'm still kind of curious about this factory and like why the railroad isn't working. I think if it doesn't work next turn, I'm going to say the game is broken. Something's wrong here. It's like, what's the point of doing the railroad tycoon if I can't even get the Paris connected to the railroad network? Like, I've got the railroad right here, but it doesn't connect to Paris for some reason. I don't know why. One more turn. One more turn, says P-Money. Okay. Okay, we shall, and we will. Let's take a look at our new territories over here. As we go, turn number 64, 1823 AD. Let's go into the future, people. Surrender nothing, says Amy. Surrender nothing. Well, we get a narrative choice. We get ourselves a narrative choice. A productive lunch. That's the kind of lunches that I like. On a lunch break, an enterprising iron worker shapes a length of spare wire into an innovative human model. It looks like the perfect form on which to hang a tailor's work. So should we, the ironworker's creativity deserves recognition, which would give us some culture. Or this mannequin should be mass-produced, and that would be 1,000 gold. I'm making about 1,000 gold a turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's nice. I wish I would have had that, last game when we were trying to build all these, or purchase all these, opera houses. That would have been, the 1,000 gold would have helped out. I think that might have helped us push it over, but not quite. Not quite. We need gold. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Because we're also trying to get the Eiffel Tower. Do not forget about the Eiffel Tower, sir. Hey, listen, I'm just happy he had a good lunch. That's honestly all I care about. Yeah, tower, says P-Money. Well, that was a quick change of mind. Very quick. Tower, tower, tower. Well, let's do this. Let's do this real quick because I think it's coming up. Yeah, actually, we're going to get it the next turn anyways. So all that would do was just give us kind of a jump on any of this other stuff. But we're going to get that the next turn anyways. So actually, you know, let's take a look and see where a good spot to put Eiffel Tower would be. I guess I have to put it in Paris, right? I mean, I kind of have to. Honestly. It's just like finding a spot where. Well, he's right next to a river, I would suppose. So, I guess I'd put it right there. Maybe right there. No, I don't want it too close to these guys. I'd have to put it over here. He's got a lot of guys on my border. That's a little scarier there, Geneva. A little scary there, but we'll ignore it for right now. Tower, tower, tower. Okay, well, we will go ahead and reward the iron worker's creativity. It does deserve recognition, but you know what deserves more recognition? Is your king during We Love the King Day. But I will share. I will share a little bit of our culture and a little bit of our recognition as well. So, okay, 500 culture it is. Okay, so we got that a turn early. There you go.
That which is true in one village is false in another.
I don't know, Voltaire. It's all Greek to me, honestly. All Greek to me. What does this give me? A culture for every social policy slotted in the government. I've got a lot of those. Let's see. Could I swap one out here? What would be a good one to swap out? Maybe civil engineering? That might not be a bad one. Where is it? What the hell? Where did it go? This game. I don't know. All right. Anyway, I guess it automatically does that. I'm reading it up online, and others are saying it seems bugs for the trains for them too. On terrific. You know, as we go into this age, let's just concentrate on trains. The game? The games are borked. It doesn't work. Womp, 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 womp. So how the hell am I supposed to win the game? How is that supposed to, for crying out loud, this game? Okay, so that would give us the ability to build it here in Paris, right? I know I want to go ahead and continue on with our unique French Quarter here, but I think the tower is more important. I think. Oh, we get another one. Law of the future, P-Money. The establishment of the Code Civil de France has the French populace talking. Well, No longer behind the veil. The law is now accessible in the vernacular of all. Ooh la la. Better be glad that Bear knows what vernacular is. That's why you have a professional talking bear behind the microphone. And all this new transparency will surely create a change in how people understand the Empire. So should we focus on military laws, and that would give us a military attribute point, or should we establish political laws? That would give us a diplomat attribute point. Boy, those are two different spectrums there. Political or military. All right, well, I don't know. I would assume political, right? Because you'd want that. But we're at war. We're at war against Confucius and also that other guy. So that might be. Military. We don't seem to be good at diplomacy. Okay, military it is. Good for us. Good for us. So let's figure out what can we do. What can we do? 50 influence towards levying. I don't need that. Reach level 3 with Charlemagne. I don't know what that means. Okay, 1 settlement limit. Oh, I've already got that one. 1 gold maintenance for all units. Negative 1 gold maintenance for all units. Or garrison commanders reduce happiness penalties by additional 10%. Ooh. So can I get this one? I can't get that one. So can I, let's see, let's do this one. The gold. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. Hey, how about we do this one? No? No, we can't do, I can't do that one. For some strange reason. This game, I tell you. It's got the arrow, it points down here. I go to click on it, it doesn't work. But yet I get this one with both of the arrows, which I would assume you need both of these. And I was able to get that just fine because reasons. This game, I swear, I'm clicking on the frickin', okay, so can I click on that? Let's just try this one. Does this one work? Oh, I guess I gotta get this. Yeah, okay, I guess I gotta do that one. Okay, I didn't see that. Didn't see the check marks. Okay, 5 combat strength against independent powers and city-states. Alright, whatever, sure. So now I guess I can get that. Okay. Oh, look at there. Look at there. I get bonus stuff. What that does for me? Oh. I don't know. Well, what does it say online about this, P-Money? I'm kinda curious at this point. Like, what do you do to fix it? I'm assuming you gotta start a brand new game. That's what I would assume, but hell if I know. Holy Toledo, where are we going to grow? In Holy Toledo. Looks like it's a lot of just ocean. A lot of ocean. Let's just go ahead and do this one. I don't see any other ones that I just absolutely have to have. Expanded a little bit, so cool. Cool. All right, and this is Lyon. Let's see where I want to grow with Lyon. I might want to expand it at least to these here, where I can at least get a little. Actually, I've got this guy right here. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I might need to take that one. I need to take that. Let's see. Yeah. I was thinking about expanding down this way, but I think I probably should go ahead and get this one. It'd give me some happiness. I got negative 20, so I could really use some happiness. They're really angry that I took over their city. Lots of growing towns. All right. Potsdam. Where can I grow with Potsdam? That's another good question. I might want to get this down here. Although this is also a good one here as well. Nah, let me go ahead and get that. It'll expand that one, and it should expand that one. So I think getting this one would be the best. So far. Let's see. Doesn't give you a whole lot, but I think this is the best one to do. This would give me some science, but I think I want this one. There we go. It grew there, and it grew there. Because he doesn't have a whole lot of land here. And he's already got a city hall and a museum. Wow. So to expand Potsdam, I've only got 2 spots. Actually, 3 if you want to count this. To grow. So I don't have a whole lot of room to grow there. So that helps. That helps. It gives me an extra one there. All right. Hey, let's see what we want to do in Pat. What's we wants to do's ins Pats. So this one is saying 18 turns for the Eiffel Tower. So we'll see on that one. I can't build any ships because I can't get out. I may think about doing a merchant. I really don't have any just like, I gotta have any of these. Maybe something to do the happiness? Maybe? Like a department store or city park or something? I just think that's a waste of time there. Let's see. Are any of your rail stations any further than 20 tiles away from another of yours? I think we counted that before, and it's not. I don't think it is. I think I'm going to do research. I think that'll be our best bet here. Unless I just want to build a military unit, but I think research. I think that's the way to go. Maybe later tonight after we are done, I'll look on YouTube and see if I can find something. Making trains playing in Civilization 7. So let's answer your question here. 20 tiles away. So I'm just going to take it not from the city itself. I'm just going to take it straight from the train station. So I'm going from this train station here to this one right here. So we're going to count Paris as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns. So no, that's not that. Let's count Pat. All right, so let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where am I going? Up here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You might say 20, just depends on how you count that. I think I counted it right, but I mean, I've got 19, possibly 20 turns, but hexes in between Madrid and Pat, and you see the railroad there. In fact, it says railroad. So that was connected. But what happened was I built the train station in Pat first, Madrid second, and then I think Paris third. So I'm wondering if the order was off. Like, you have to build it in your capital city first. I bet you if anything, it's glitched there. Because I did it in the other cities, but it keeps talking about capital cities. So I remember the last time you were like, okay, we need a factory. Okay, well, here we go. I'll go to factory. Still nothing. Still nothing. So I think if anything, that's where it's screwed up. Because I've got it down here in Rome also. Rome, yeah, but it's not connected to anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, so that's a little far away. So that might be... Well, it's not connected to Rome, but I can just build something here in front, and that should take care of it. All right. Well, you know, it's always nice. You know that you got a really good game when you have to go to YouTube and look at other people playing the game to figure out how the game is actually played, because if you go up here to the Civlopedia, it doesn't tell you jack squat. That's when you know you got a great game. Just absolutely terrific. The best. The best, one might say. Ah, the university and dungeon. There you go. That's what happens if you get F's. You go straight to the dungeon. I don't know. Opera house? Do I build another opera house? What the hell? Why not? Let's see. -4 happiness. -4 gold. Terrific. Yeah. What the heck? I'll build it right there. Why not? Here we go. Alright, and choose our production. Finally, we finally get to Paris, our capital city. Eiffel Tower, 14 turns, P-Money. 14 turns. So, wait a minute. Are we going to get... We're going to get the Manhattan Project and the atomic bomb before we're going to get the Eiffel Tower. Sure. Sure. Makes complete sense. Makes complete sense of what the hell's going on with this game. All right. Choose a civic. Let's go, people. Let's find out what we want to choose as far as a civic here. Let's see. I've got my French civics. It's set for the mastery. Pretty much taken care of. So what does that give me? Culture on happiness, buildings, and wonders. All right. Happiness on military buildings and wonders, and a settlement limit. Oh boy. And also, let's see, combat strength for military units for each adjacent military. Oh, that's a nice one. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Infantry units gain the swift ability, allowing them to ignore zones of control. Let's do this one. Definitely that one for sure. I normally would ask the chat. I would say, you know, what should we do here? But that was something I already knew what I was going to do. So I hope you all agree. Hope you all agree. We don't have trains. We don't have an impressive tower, but at least we got nukes. I feel like we're playing as like Pakistan or something. Like, we don't have like trains that run on time, but we've got, you know, these nukes that are held together with like duct tape and string. Did you hear the rumor about the Pakistani nukes after Osama bin Laden got ghosted? Did you ever hear about that? So they're really worried. They're really worried. They didn't have, like, you know, submarine-launched nuclear missiles, right? Pakistan. So they're really worried about all their nukes. Like, okay, what the heck? You know, they were scared that the U.S. was going to come in like they did bin Laden, you know, just like unannounced and just like scoop up all their nukes. Like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? They asked. So they decided the brilliant military strategy of throwing their nuclear weapons into a van and driving it around. That's right. Pakistan was driving around fissile material around Pakistan. With old Al-Qaeda hanging out. And the Taliban, too. Not too smart. Not smart at all. So, I guess that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have our nukes in, like, I don't know, a horse carriage or something. That's so backwards. Wasn't there, like, a Stargate SG-1 episode where, like, they went out and they, like, gave a nuke to, like, some, like an early industrial civilization. They came back and they found out that, like, they nuked everybody. There's nobody left. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea, MacGyver. All right, town focus. I don't care about this, for crying out loud. Just get away. I don't. How about this? Let's do this. Let's do it as a fishing town. How about that? What the hell? It's out in the middle of the water. There you go. Yes, I'm sure. I don't care what it does. Whatever. It's fine by me. There we go. So they're now a fishing town. Good for them. Down focus. I don't care about you. No, shut up. Quit. All right, finally. Finally getting around to actually moving some units here. So let's do this. Let us bring our dreadnought. Oh, it's going to use all the turns? Let's do this. Let's see. Can I do like that? Maybe? Yeah, he wouldn't be able to reach, would he? All right, let's bring him all the way down. Okay, so he's got a tank in his capital. Oh, Lafayette is bearing down on him as well. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I think this guy would have to come like right around here to be able to attack him, right? I think. Let's just put him there for right now. But I think I gotta bring him down here to be able to attack Beijing. Well, I mean, it was either gift them chocolates or a plutonium bomb. Yeah, either or. You know, it could go either way. Potato, potato. Wait, what? Why did you... What the hell? So much for that Great Wall. Just rolled right past it. All right. Maybe they rolled right through it, apparently. All right. So... I guess we're gonna reconstitute our army here in Changdao and send our other army down this way, and kind of go from there. All right. So you, where's my army guy? Way down there. All right. Let's add to the commander. Here we go. Boink. Let us add to the commander. No, just stop. Just stop. Okay, come on. Do your thing. There you go. Come on, move. There you go. Didn't David Copperfield go through the Great Wall? Gosh. That's right, he did. Well, supposedly. Yeah, I forgot all about that one. Let's see. The one that I remembered was the... No, that wasn't him. It was... What is it Blaine? Something Blaine or something like that, where he was like in the... It was like a glass cube that was like suspended from a crane or something like that, and like he disappeared from there or something. I was like, okay, that's fine. You do you, David. Or not David. What was his name? Was it David Blaine? Something like that? I don't know. Where is he now? That's the question. Where is he now? All right. I'm trying to click on that. No, not you. Okay, so that guy's filled up. Okay, so I can take the army commander and... I could put him there? Seriously? Well, hell, why not? Hey, Jig, you were you were in some trouble. You were definitely in some trouble there. Well, I can at least take this guy, right? Because he hadn't moved. Could I... Oh, no, because the army has moved all his turns. Okay, that's confusing. Gosh dang it. I looked it up. It was David Copperfield that went through the Great Wall of China. Yeah, those were fun. Those were definitely fun. Don't see too many of the magicians on TV anymore. Just a lost art, I suppose. Oh God, not another explorer. Okay, well, you're gonna have to. At least he's a little closer. Come all the way down here. See if there's anything down here that's worthwhile. So otherwise, I think this is a waste of time. And I bought that guy too. I could have saved some money and not bought him, and probably would have gotten all our opera houses. Oh well. yeah, so I'm bringing this dreadnought over this way, so I'll have a little bit of cover for my army guys. Stay there. You can stay there. And that would be it for this turn. So Bear asked the question yet again, Peabody. Hashtag one more turn, yay or nay? Yay or nay? Coming along with the Eiffel Tower there. They're welding it together. Let's see how we're doing with the Manhattan Project. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay. Right next to the oil derrick. I hope when they set off the atomic bomb, it doesn't blow up our oil wheels. That would be bad. That'd definitely be bad. That's it tonight, Bear. Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and do this number and get it off of there so I can go ahead and save everything. Real quick. Don't forget, P-Money, to go check out the previous episode, the very end of it. We did a little happy birthday song there, so you should check it out. Gather the youngins all around. Listen to Bear sing happy birthday. All right, so that is saved. Okay. Oh, okay, I get rewards. Yay. Great. Okay, will it crash on exit? It does. I don't think it does. It's still going. Still thinking about it. No, it did not crash. So if you had the game crashes on the end, I apologize. That didn't happen. Yeah, I'll go look for it. You do that, P-Money. I gotta say thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You, Mrs. P-Money, all of the little monies out there, thank you so much. Amy and Melissa as well. Reminder out there, if you're brand new to the show, first off, welcome. I hope you come back. We do this every Monday and Tuesday evening, 8 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Eastern, so come on by tomorrow. Come check it out. Would love to have you here. If you liked what you saw so far, if I may ask of you, hit that thumbs up button for Bear. Would appreciate it. Hit the thumbs down button if you didn't like, but just leave Bear a comment. Let him know why you didn't and what we can change. Of course, consider subscribing. Not going to hold a gun to anybody's head. And also, that bell is your friend. If you ever want to see another show of Bears, you don't want to miss out. Hit that bell. Would appreciate that as well. You're all good YouTube people. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you, but I figure I got to let it out anyway. So thank all of you. I thank P-Money, Miss P-Money, Amy, and Melissa. Let's see. Anybody else? Waiting on Jiminy Cricket to show up at the last second. Also want to say thank you to all our lurkers, Russian bots, and former Fear Access Games employees. Hey, listen, you couldn't get the railroads to work, but we're pulling for you on that unemployment line. You'll get something soon. I know it. I know it for sure. But you know what, people? All this talk about Mrs. Money making cookies, it's made Bear hungry, so I'm going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, grrrr! Night, everyone.